Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
Oh, mate.
Bruv, episode 52. That means it's been 1 full year that Bruvcast has been in existence.
12 months, bro. 52 weeks
Fucking
of
hell,
recording.
bruv. That's madness.
It's mad, isn't it? And then everyone's saying it's not enough.
It's true. Man's are saying that they want more episodes. I'm like, we're barely able to get one out a week, man. Especially for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I've been recycling old content.
Bringing it back like it's a real. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? 52 weeks, man. 52 episodes. Crazy.
That's a lot of hours of material, man.
It is a lot of hours material. I went to a wedding this weekend.
Okay.
And as we were leaving, we were just saying hello to the family members of the groom, basically, who Nish knows. And then one of the guys who lives around the area, basically, he's like, he knows Hirin. And and he was like, oh, by the way, do you are you the one who does the podcast? And I was like, what? I was like, how do you know? Yeah, I was like, yeah. How do you know? And then I kind of gathered. I remember there was this one person that Hirin. You remember Hirin sent a message, innit? He sent it to you.
Oh yeah.
It was that guy basically. Yeah. And then today the missus went to dinner with some of the school mums, and she mentioned that we do this podcast, and the mums were like, oh, okay, and then they were like, oh, actually, what is it called? And they were like, yeah, we listened to it, all three of them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, mad, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah. And the thing is, right? When I go to school to drop my kids, or when I'm around school parents, yeah. you're fit and proper, innit?
And then you're here. Oh, you're out here, bro, effing and blinding, talking shit about everyone.
The imposter syndrome is real, man. It is real.
That's madness,
but
bro.
real, yeah. That's wanted to share that with you. I mean, I could have shared it before we went live on air, but I just thought I'd share it.
No, I mean, it's fine. Well, thank you all for listening. Thank you for getting us here. I didn't know that 52 was even on the radar for us, bro. I thought 20 episodes, see how it goes. When we say this every time, but it's the truth. And now we've launched our store, and we've got the competition went out. Competition's done, so congratulations to the winners. Yeah, man. Onwards and upwards, bruv.
52 episodes, man. 52 episodes. I'd like to say it's 52 hours, but I know it's longer than that. When it is, man. When we first started, we thought, we'd be lucky to do 52 minutes. But here we are.
So what's been happening, man? What am I missing back there? I'm only got another week out here, man. So,
is that it? Yeah.
I'll be back. Yeah. Why do you sound like you've been waiting for me, bro?
I can't do these hours.
Yeah, man.
It's not even been that bad, man. This is the latest we've recorded in a long time. But
I think it's been hard, bro. It's definitely been hard because I only have between the morning and like 12 o'clock normally is when I can record, and like with you time zone wise. But then there's been always functions and events and stuff, so it's been difficult.
You know what?
So yes,
you make it happen, and we're making it happen, so it's all good. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know. 1 week, man. All the weddings are over. Has it been 2 months? You've been out there 2 months?
No. It'll be 6 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
By the time we're back, the third wedding is starting this week. So that's all going to be kicking off.
I went to one wedding this whole year, just this on Saturday gone, and it was one wedding too much. I realized you get up. Yeah. Actually, I do have a struggle, bruv. I forgot. I remember my struggle. It was at the wedding.
All right, go on then, bruv. Get into it.
The first struggle is the fact that when you're a guest at a wedding, you think it's hectic being the person whose wedding it is, or being the close family member of going to a wedding, right? Of the actual wedding, right? Obviously, you have to wake up super early, etc. But even when you're a guest, it starts from the week before. Mrs. asking, have you got a white shirt? Have you got your suit? Are you wearing Indian? What are you wearing?
Oh, bro.
And if
you know what it is? It's like a radius.
Yeah.
no matter, like, there's the epicenter of the event, like, all the immediate family. But if you're anywhere within that radius of like 5 or 6 degrees separation from the people that are getting married,
Yeah,
Daddy gone gay, bro. Yeah,
yeah.
because you exactly that. Have you got white shirt? It
Uh,
starts. It starts. It
the
starts.
thing is,
Sometimes it starts before the week before, bro.
I mean,
No, for
oh,
me, if that question is asked the week before,
yeah,
it's like, why haven't you sorted this out yet? You've only got a week to go.
yeah, exactly that. You've only got a week to go, and a week is enough to get your shit together, right? Anyway, and it's with you know what? To be fair, yeah, it's within reason that they do that because, especially my wife, yeah, because it gets to a point where it's like a few days before, and I'm like, this whole week, the whole time she's been asking me, yeah, I got white shirt, don't worry. I've got that. I've got that. I don't know if
You
it's
try.
washed
You
or if
try.
it's dry cleaned. Yeah, but it's there. I know I got it. So then you know
You
when
try it on. You try it on. It doesn't fit you anymore,
oh, it's not even, or it's creased so badly. You know that when it gets
bro.
really creased, you just have to go get it pressed. You know what it is? I looked at the white shirt, I was on point this time, right? 2-3 days before, I was like, let me look at the white shirt. I was like, okay, fine. So I need to go give all my white shirts for dry cleaning, and then I got there, and I realized if I give it on a Friday morning, will I get it next day? She was like, yeah, you can have it next day at 12 o'clock. So I said, okay, fine. I said to Mrs. What time's the wedding? She goes, we need to be there for 12. Yeah. Bro, on Friday, I went there to the dry cleaners. Yeah. I was like, I need it today. She's like, oh, come by the end of the day. She's really nice, actually. You know, well, got it. Yeah. But there's been times where I've gone to the dry cleaners on the day to give my shirt in, and the next day I've forgotten to go pick it up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I don't help myself. That's why my wife asks me. Yeah. Oh, you someone like you. I'm sure you're better with it. Yeah.
No, I'm worse, bro.
Why?
I'm worse, man. Because I do. So you know what I do? Yeah. If I'm told that there's some kind of function coming up, I'm like, Teja said, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I got everything. You know, in your mind, it's like I just throw on a shirt, and you can just whack a tie on, so it's cash. Yeah, not a big deal. And then when it comes down like 4 or 5 days before, yeah, then you're like, wait, let me just check in it. Let me just check what this fitting is saying, bro. Yeah, because I don't think you can wear white shirts more than like 3 or 4 times these days, man.
Yeah.
I just think, or maybe I'm buying shitty ones, right? But I don't think you can because they just shrink, or they're like the fit just doesn't hold for that long. So you try it on, and then it's like, no. It's the arms are too tight, or there's the fit just doesn't. You know what happens to me, bro? You know where the chest area, the
Yeah.
button, the
It goes like
button
this.
has this little gap. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little gap, bro. Yeah, and I feel like I can pop someone in the face with the button. Some gaggle.
Like
That's
Fergie.
the always. Yeah, like Fergie, bro. My lady lumps, bro. So I normally do lately. I've just had to be buying new shirts, bro. Even for this wedding, I think I bought like 2 or 3 new white shirts because I could not deal with this like issue.
You know what?
But for this
Yeah.
wedding, bro, the build up for this, obviously it's 3 weddings in it, so it was
Yeah.
just like, I think it was still a week to go, and she was like, so what are you wearing for each of the events, bro? When I was asked that question, bro, I was sweating, bro.
It was
I
like
was actually sweating.
when your dad asked you, "What's 2 times 2?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's worse.
Yeah.
It's worse, man. Bro, you know what? Yeah, you're that struggle that you're saying, and I know you haven't got into it yet, right? Fully. But what I will say to you is that's 100% my highlight has been on these last 2 weddings, bro. Yeah, it has been that. Yeah, we had to go to the one of the functions that we had to go to, and I had to get baby fed, dressed there by a certain time with my parents. So that's a lot, right? That I have to do, right? And obviously, Gaga normally does this effortlessly, but again, even when she's doing it, there's both of us are like tag teaming it, right? But I was doing it all by myself, bro. I don't get nervous about work, generally speaking. If there's a work event or if there's anything that like a big presentation, there'll be a few nerves here and there, but nothing to the level of me being nervous about being late to this song, bro. Yeah. With my brother-in-law, I was like sweating, man. I was like, if I turn up late, it's over. Well, I don't understand. I don't know if you understand the level of nerves I had making sure that I was on time. I don't think I was that nervous for my own fucking wedding, bro.
Were you nervous because not just being on time? Was it because you had responsibility to get your baby there on time as well and get her dressed?
Baby,
Right.
bop, and ma, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, it's true. Actually, when you're dealing with the rents in it, you know that they might throw a spanner in the works because your dad says, "Oh, my shoes aren't shined. Can you shine my shoes?" Because you have to do that as well. If you
Yeah, you
my
gotta do
belt, I
everything.
can't
No,
find my
you gotta do
belt.
everything.
Have you got a belt?
Yeah.
My dad always says, "Have you
Which
got a
time?
belt? Which tie? Tie my tie."
Which tie? Which tie matches with this shirt? I'm like, bruv, seriously, you knew the deal, and then, bruv, we get that 1 week's notice. Yeah, he gets it 1 minute before we're going to leave. He goes, Marisati parsi kar raha niche, bro. And he was taking so long ironing. I was like, why are you still ironing? He goes, I need to know which tie to go with it. And then it's like, oh wait, do you have cufflinks? I'm like, so all of this going on, and the clock is ticking, bro. I'm clock watching. Baby either gonna kick off because she might do a poo pre-game poo before the event.
Of course,
She needs a feed before.
you're in a fresh
She needs a
diaper.
backpack. She needs all the stuff. She needs the fresh diaper. So
Absolutely.
anyway, I just hijacked your struggle, but go on, man. Continue, bro.
I was just saying, like, you know what? I've never been to as many weddings as you have in your life, yeah. And I don't go. You know, like I remember you used to go to loads. You used to go to like you'd go out night before, be at one at my house maybe, yeah, stay over, and then next morning, I gotta get out of here, bro. I gotta go to a wedding. I'm like, bro, who the fuck, yeah, wants to go to a wedding, yeah? Obviously, yeah, and obviously, I
True, bro.
realized the reasons, yeah. But as in, like, you know what I mean? I just thought the ways you think to myself, and I forgot after going to this wedding on Saturday when I went there, yeah, I was just like, why? There's such a method to the madness, isn't it? Yeah, everyone wants to get there. People want to get there on time so they can get the breakfast in and all that stuff, yeah, and then sit there for a few hours. Obviously, let the whole ceremony finish and that, and then before the ceremony's finishing, yeah, people start queuing up, innit? That's it. They start their queuing,
Yeah, bro.
dude.
The queue for the booty.
I was like, I'm always like, you want to be respectful in it to a certain extent, where you're like, you don't want to be the first in the queue, but you don't want to be the last.
Some mans don't care, bro. Some mans don't care, bro. Cavano, Lelio.
Check this, yeah, and I get it though, yeah. Some people are like ravenous, in it, hungry, in it, yeah, because it's 4 hours, in it, since the last meal they probably had, yeah. Especially if the people didn't turn up for the breakfast, isn't it? And then they're just like, 12.
That's their own fault, though, bro.
I know, I get that, yeah. But check this. So, as soon as, like, people got wind, yeah, that obviously the ceremony is about to finish, there was this queue, bro, yeah? And I mean this queue.
What, before the ceremony? If it was going to finish?
Just as it was finishing, yeah? It hadn't even finished yet, but it was on its work. Like, it had not finished. You should not be getting up to go to queue up.
That's deep, bro.
It's not finished.
That's sorry. They still haven't done the photos.
They were doing this was just before the photos, yeah? Before the photos.
Okay, no. That's poor form, man.
Yeah, poor form.
Yeah.
So, have you been to the City Pavilion before?
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, anyone who's at that wedding knows which wedding I'm talking about now. But you never been there. You in Bunnas in Ilford? You never been to that restaurant, Bunnas?
Nah, man.
No? Fair. Anyway, this is massive. There's a big banqueting hall there, yeah, where a lot of people get married. This hall is massive. When you walk in front and center, the mandap and everything's right straight up. Yeah, on the left. Yeah, the food is on the right. Yeah, set up on the right. I sat on the left on the table. Yeah, and that queue went from there all the way to where I was sitting, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Before the ceremony was finished. So check this. We're now in the queue because all the seats empty. The only people that are sitting still are the ones who are like fam. Yeah. And every seat. This is a big venue. Yeah, 600 people. Yeah, were there.
Oh shit!
Okay. So when there's 600 people queuing up and there's 600 empty seats, yeah, and the ceremony's still going on, you can tell, yeah.
Oh wait, bro, that must have looked so bad, man.
It was bad. Yeah. Anyways, obviously had to get in the queue, innit?
But you got yourself in.
Well, and then so we're in the queue now. This is. I don't know how to explain this, but they'd done the fair and everything, and then
Mm,
they were doing arti. They were doing the arti because
mm.
the seminar to do the arti, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then when they announced the couple, when
Hmm.
they so after the ceremony after the ceremony actually finished, they announced the couple, yeah, and then they put their hands up in it, and everyone's just like,
Yeah.
bro, everyone was, how they do this stuff to them to
Yeah,
bless them,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
You
Man's
got to put so for obviously for the listeners, you were putting your hands
hands
up,
up,
like you're
when you bless
basically
them with
doing
your
like a
hands,
high five
high five,
with
yeah.
both your hands. Yeah, yeah.
So high five, yeah. So I'm standing next to my brother-in-law, yeah. When they put their hands up like this, he puts up one
People
hand.
drop their spoons.
No.
People drop this.
He's putting up. I was like, he just suddenly put his hand up, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Because
Yeah.
he goes, "Oh, we were putting both hands up and blessing them." I was like, "I thought you were waving at someone in the mud up, bro." Yeah, anyway, but people were doing that from the queue, bro. Yeah, people were blessing them from the queue, bro. Yeah, like it's some Bluetooth thing, yeah. And then,
Bluetooth.
and that's not even funny. That's not even the most funny, but disrespectful thing, yeah. Because and I can talk because I was in this queue. Then they were doing arti, yeah. So
Man's with okay.
the arti in the mandap, the groom and bride, and the parents of both sides, yeah, doing arti, and everyone else is in the queue, like walking along like it's Garba, bro, because the queue's moving, isn't it? It was just, I was like, this is mad. And that is not even the struggle, in it, yeah. That's not even the main struggle. There was this old dada, yeah. He was a cross between an old uncle going into the dada phase, yeah. He knew exactly what he was
Oh,
doing, yeah. He was behind
okay.
me, bro, yeah. And he just kept, and I had my little one. All of us were together. I had my little one, and because she walks a bit slower, yeah. Obviously, someone can just edge in it because she's like looking
Oh
around.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, he done me, got over me, yeah, got over the missus, yeah, my brother-in-law, and then my sister-in-law, yeah. And I was like to my brother-in-law, bro, that guy was behind. He goes, yeah, I know, man, it's slide. Yeah. He goes, I goes like, gotta give it to him, man. He's experienced, yeah. And we get to the point where we're about to reach the plates where you can, yeah. And then he does the thing, bro, yeah. Just as
Oh,
we
I
were about
love it. What he brings his fams. He brings
he's
his
like,
fams into the queue.
"Ishwar bhai, avi jao." Bro.
I love it, bro. No,
Bro,
no, no, man. Nah,
the whole
bro.
brigade, bro, yeah. Kantilal comes, yeah. Jagdish comes. Yeah.
Harish up in the joint.
Bob Magan came last, yeah, but he's there too, yeah. And then they're all walking as if like, they're VIP, bro. Yeah, I'm like, well, it is what it is, isn't it?
But hold on. These people, right?
Yeah,
This crew of kakas, yeah,
yeah.
they weren't immediate, right? Like
I don't know who
I
they were,
think
bro.
if you're nuclear fams, yeah, you probably can take some liberties
Yeah,
because
of course.
you need to get food. Maybe you're getting food for like older people or whatever. But if you're just like any guy that is just gaming the system, then that's a different story.
Yeah,
You don't know
exactly.
what he was. Was
No,
he one of the like immediates?
I didn't ask for ID,
No.
bro.
Don't
I
make
said,
immediate or coach on it.
well, he would have. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he would have brought out some stuff, man. He would have been pointing at the head honcho in the mandap, bro. You're saying that's my brother.
Go ahead. Sorry. Wait out.
Bro, if that was the case, bro, if he did say that, yeah, I'll be like, let me get your plate for you. Lau tong may plate le ako.
Pag-ilaging him. Bro, that's hold on. So if the ceremony has just finished and they haven't done the photos yet, everyone's queuing up, but do they not just have like a 2 queue system? How is the queue getting that big?
There was a 2 queue system. One was the official queue, one was the unofficial queue, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
where it merges. It was just, as in, in the end, yeah, it didn't even take that long, to be fair. But it was just jokes how the queue just went from one end to the other. I guess when you've got a venue that big and you've got that many people there, you've got no choice but to let people start eating while the ceremony is about to finish, innit? Because
Yeah, you have to, bro.
it's otherwise it's unattainable. But bro, the funny thing is, I've realized that weddings finish very quickly these days, and the food, once it's done and everyone's, we had to go out for a photo and we were like number 57. Yeah. By the time we had a photo, everybody was gone. Yeah. It was
Damn.
empty. It is what it is, though, isn't it? It's one of those things. But yeah, man, that was a struggle. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, the way this uncle, man, just called up, did the whistle, and then mans came out.
And
from
wait,
the woodwork.
how quick did those mans come? Was it like
Let's
they
put
were
it this
like
way,
on
yeah?
side just waiting?
Yeah, a few hours before, some of those mans had sciatica, bro. Yeah, but when the whistle came, they were miraculously cured. Bro, remember Oleg Luzhny? Do you remember who Oleg Luzhny was? I don't know if you know Oleg Luzhny. Yeah, he's the Arsenal left back, bro. They used to call him the horse. Yeah, some of these guys were galloping, bro, just like Oleg Luzhny, bro.
Mate, I would get annoyed, man. But then you can't really get annoyed because it's a function.
I wasn't even annoyed.
It's not like they're
funny in it.
It's not like they're cutting into the line, But at the end of the day, you're queuing with your kids, man. Like,
exactly.
What's the precedence? Who should go first? Should it be
man.
kids or should it be the elderly?
It's debatable.
Because you said that he was approaching the Gaga. That he was going from Gaga to Dada, right? Like he was on that precipice, right?
Yeah.
But if he's still classed as a Gaga, then the kid should go first, man.
True.
I even think if he's a Dada, depending on what end of the Dada spectrum he's on.
But bro, also you never know, innit? Maybe some of these guys need to eat in it as well, yeah, because like they might be on medication or whatever. So you never know, man.
Yeah,
that's another thing, innit?
It's true.
You don't know.
That's why it's best not to say anything because then you start World War III up in the joint, bro.
I would never, exactly, unless someone is being really disrespectful, and But at the end of the day, man, they're older, innit? Let them be in it. It was just funny though. It's nice that you know what, without those kind of moments, yeah, that queue takes long. That is, do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, it does. You need some bants, man.
You need humor, man. Yeah, I think. Do you know what? You have a lot of. It's funny, isn't it? That in a wedding, you wouldn't think you might have much bants. Actually, it's one of the places where you have the most bants.
Yeah, so for sure, bro. Because there will always be some shit that will go down, bro.
Exactly.
I was at a wedding once, and this actually things got serious, man. Like my life was on the line, bro. Right? So it was a wedding of like a family member, and coming to the end of it, you know how you do like the stealing of the shoes thing, yeah? I was up in amongst it, right? Trying to like get the shoes from the other side for the groom. And I think he was just about to come out of the mandap. And I went for him, right? And he didn't fall or anything, but he was close to like, losing his balance a little bit. But it was like, I didn't push him. I just went to grab the shoe. Yeah. Bruv, some kako grabs me, bruv, yeah? Pushes me up against the wall, there's a wall there, and had me by the throat, bruv.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah. It was like,
is it this wedding?
Do this. No.
Okay, fine.
This was years ago. Yeah. Don't do this. How dare you? And I was like, dude, I was just trying to get the shoes, man. It was just playing around, bro. And then everyone just started to get uneasy about it. And then my gaga came and had to diffuse the situation. But this guy went from a Harish to a Hario, bro. Seriously, man. I went from Harish to Hario, bro.
You know what?
I swear. You know what? When there's something like that happens, yeah, there will be an incident in your family, and then that person will always be referred to by another name from that point onwards. Yeah. He will never ever be known as Harish in our families now. He's like Hario. Garu Daibutu Hario.
You always name him after the experience you've had with that person, isn't it?
Yeah, there'll be something, bro. There'll be
like,
something.
If he spilled Russ on you, be like, Russ Varo, Russ. Yeah, bro. If he slapped you on the face with a puri, bro, you'd be like, puri sate thapad mara to ne.
Purio.
Bro, if he's walking around with his finger in his nose, yeah, he'd be like, nak ma angri gale siya ne, ebyo. Bro, it's one of those
Telling
ones,
you,
man,
bro.
isn't it?
Things can get out of hand, though, innit? That's what happens, bro. Things
Do
can
you
get
know
out of
what?
hand.
That's the thing. I don't think it happened in this one. And do you know what? It's probably best that it doesn't, to be fair. But I remember out of the 3 weddings we had last year, did it get out of hand? It didn't get out of hand, actually. I think one of them did, but it was actually one of them did. I remember Chirag's one kind of did, yeah.
Mm.
But I don't think the other 2 did. You know what? Sometimes it's best that it doesn't, because there's a lot of what if it's not smooth? If you're not going to take the shoe smoothly, yeah, then you get one chance, man. You miss that
Yeah,
you miss
yeah.
the opportunity, then allow it, man.
There shouldn't be anything aggressive in it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
From either side.
Yeah,
From either
exactly.
side. I just
100%.
think you shouldn't do it, man. I think at the end of the day, if you're the groom,
Shouldn't do
give
it.
your damn shoes and be like, look, give the shoes, pay the money, have bands, call it.
Yeah,
Don't let mans get involved. You don't want to have Hurios and Garu dabbing mans up in the
bro.
joint, bro. Like mom's house.
Bro, if you're the groom, bro, yeah, walk in barefoot. Don't matter where you're coming from, yeah. Just walk in barefoot, or bro, just walk in. Get one of your boys or one of your kakas or someone, yeah, to put you on his shoulders, and you walk in with him on the shoulders, bro. That's it, done.
I mean, imagine that if man's just started the wedding, like all like grand, has like a big turban and all
Yeah,
of the,
and he's barefoot.
the sherwani, and he's just barefoot.
He's walking in like Jesus.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's next level, bro. That's next level.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah,
So, man,
that was
yeah,
something that happened.
what's up, man? What's going on with you, bro? What's your
What
struggle?
is my struggle to share? Okay, so this one, I don't know how much you're gonna understand the struggle because the reference I'm gonna give in this struggle is something that I don't think you know, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. So my struggle to share is kind of a intertwined one, but basically, my as I mentioned like in the previous episode, while we've been out here, the fams wasn't well. So my parents were unwell. Guggen's been unwell. Baby's been unwell. So I was like running around quite a bit. Okay, which is fair enough, right? I would expect the same from anyone else. So it's kind of like it comes with the territory. But the only time that I would get to just chill out would be at the end of the day when everyone's gone to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like resting and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I've got some time, so I can just kind of like chill and have some time to myself. I have been watching an old British sitcom, and I'm just binging on it now, bro. Yeah, I don't care, bro. Yeah, I don't care if the man's judge me for this shit. Yeah, the show that I've been watching, yeah, is called Keeping Up Appearances. Now, I don't know. I don't know if anyone listening has ever heard of this show or has ever seen the show, but it was a show that was out in the 90s. It was about a lady called Hyacinth Bouquet, but her name was spelled Bucket, Bucket, and everyone used to call her the Bucket Woman. And it's basically a show where there's this lady that's just trying to essentially keep up appearances and make this whole idea of her being very well off, very posh, very well to do, so what and whatnot. So I've just been watching that, bruv, yeah. And she, bruv, Hyacinth, yeah. Hyacinth's poor husband, bruv, yeah. You know what? I don't know if you've heard this phrase in your fams, bundahal, bro, bundehal, bruv, yeah. Bundehal means he's just like it's over for him, guy. He's bundehal, bruv, yeah. This guy's bundehal, bro, because she dictates absolutely everything that this guy does. Like even when he's driving, yeah, she'll be like, "Well, mind the pedestrian on the road, mind the horse in the field," and he's like, "The horse is in the field, the pedestrian's on the road. He's not going to come into the middle of the street." Anyway, and then the more I watch the show, the more I'm thinking to myself, is that have I married a hyacinth, bro? Because, bro, we've been out here, yeah, and I'm driving. Obviously, I'm driving on the opposite side of the road, so it takes me a while to get my bearings. But there's constant input into how I'm driving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to drive. Just let me drive, man. You know what the thing is? And this is when it clicked for me. When we landed in the US, Gagan went with my family, right? My parents and the baby in a separate car. I had to pick up the rental. So I drove with my brother-in-law and we drove, home from there. And it's about an hour and a half from San Francisco. On that journey, I missed a turning. This is what my brother-in-law says. Oh, you missed a turning. Don't worry. There's another one. There's the next one. Just take the next one. I've missed that same turning before. That was not the response that I got from my wife, bruv. She's like, oh my God, you missed a turning.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? God, man, why? Why does it have to be end of the world, bro? It's a road. It's a resto, bro, yeah? Restos can come and go, man. But why is it the stakes are so high, bruv?
Do you think you missed that turning when the second time with your brother-in-law in the car because it's like trauma from the first time you missed your turning?
You're on edge, isn't it? You're on edge about every turning now.
You know when you missed the turning with your brother in the car, were you like ducking for cover, bruv, in case like he had the
Racing.
same reaction?
Yeah. Mate, I should have. I think there was some trauma there, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
So my struggle to share is just kind of, being in that situation where your halat is just busted, bruv.
I think
like
I can resonate with this one. You know why? Because every time I'm in the car, I'm like with my missus, and it's gonna happen whenever if we're going somewhere new, yeah, and she's like, "Oh, you missed the exit. Why can't you pay attention? Why can't you?" Well, I'm like having a conversation. I admit openly, man, I can't do two things at once. Yeah, when I get too much into a conversation, yeah, something else is gonna. I'm gonna deviate from the fucking plan. Yeah,
something is sacrificed.
It's definitely the journey and the time we arrive is going to be sacrificed. Yeah, but in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, and look, yeah, I have this thing now. It's a saying, yeah, where I say, doesn't matter. Why the fuck do we want to turn up to a social event on time anyway? Like, it's a social event. It's not life or death. It's a social event. Yes, someone will look at you, blah, look, we got here before you. You know what I mean, innit? Yeah. Oh, you're always late.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Who cares?
A blue Peter badge.
Yeah. True.
And you took the wrong turning, but I think I don't know, man. Maybe that, when you've taken a wrong turning or something, yeah. Maybe maybe you get, when you get scolded, yeah. What are you doing, bro? Maybe it's not really, you're not really being scolded for the fact that you took the wrong turning. You're being scolded for the fact that you didn't, dry the clothes at home 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, bro. It's never. Bro, it's never the incident. It's the savings of incidents. It's like a bank account. It's been accumulating interest, bro. Yeah, and then there's one deposit.
Yeah, exactly. You've not slipped up since, yeah, and you're like, oh, I can't have a go at him until. All right, yeah. Wait till the next time he slips up. I'm gonna really, really ring him out.
Unleash the wrath, bro. That's what it is, though, bro. It's the stockpiling. It's stockpiling of your little issues, yeah. Any eye bunny bro. Any gun marisu.
You know what the thing is? When they don't realize though, right? I bet you. When your brother-in-law said, "Oh, it's all right. You can take the next one," and then you're like, "Oh, cool," and then you will take the next one, and that's it. No one's any on the wires. You know what I mean? You've got there maybe a minute later than you would have.
A minute, literally, it'll be a minute later, bro.
A minute. Whereas if that was the missus in the car, yeah, and you took, either of us took a wrong turning, bro, you're gonna miss the second one and third one. I've done that before, bro.
No, that's it. No, because you're on edge then. It's bro. You know what it is, yeah. This is, the example I'm gonna give you now. For me, it used to happen a lot. Playing football, right? Yeah. I'm the kind of person, if we're playing football and I mess up, I make a mistake, yeah. And then I'm berated by the rest of the team and attacked, and they're like, "Oh, Raj, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Like just having a go at me constantly. I will make more mistakes because I'll be more on edge. I'll be more nervous, and I'll just be like, it doesn't help me, right? And for some people, actually, probably does, right? For some people, it might do, yeah. But that's not how I don't respond in the best way to that. I actually go the opposite way, and it's true. You're just more nervous after that because you're like, Now you're on edge, like, oh wait, hold on, should I just be obsessively looking at the sat nav? And then the other day she was like, oh, you rely on the sat nav too much. I was like, oh my god, man, what do I do?
Bro, you know what? That thing you just said actually about, you know how you said when you get, if you're playing team sport or anything, right? If you've done it wrong and someone's berated you for it, it's that thing about hitting the tree again, isn't it? You're just going to think about hitting a tree
Yeah,
more often than not. And then, whereas that's what I don't get. Why? I've realized something actually. You know, when like your brother-in-law did, yeah? Your brother-in-law saying, oh, don't worry about it. You got the next one. That's the equivalent of someone putting their arm around you and basically saying, all right, you made a mistake. So what? Who gives a fuck? Next one. Do you understand what I mean? Keep going. Yeah.
Go back.
And if you do that, Bro, think about how many divorces would be saved if one party just put a fucking arm around and said, you missed that turning, babe, but don't worry, there's another one. Yeah.
Instead of going for the slippers, bro.
Yeah. Slippers.
Yeah, that much, bro, with a slipper. I wish it was slippers, bro.
You know what one is when you get berated, yeah, and then there's a third party in the car as well, and you can't. You're sweating, bro, because there's two ways it's going. Yeah, they're thinking you're worried about what they're thinking now, and you think that they think that this guy fucking can't drive, or oh man, this guy's a fucking idiot. He can't even follow directions on a sat nav, even when his wife's giving him. But actually, what they actually are thinking is, oh shit, so. The one on the left needs to take it easy. Yeah, he's just doing, you know what I mean? Or you feel like this. So
he's doing his best.
Yeah. Whereas my mother-in-law's been in the car, yeah, and my missus let rip at me, and she's like, oh, she knows, yeah. She's like, she always takes my side, isn't it? Yeah, always. She'll either be quiet, yeah, or she'll take my side.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know what? You're just thinking to yourself, I wonder what your mother-in-law is actually thinking. Is she like thinking, let him have it? Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Or is she thinking, I feel so sorry for him? Yeah. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Fine. They're counting their blessings. Be like,
yeah,
oh man,
exactly.
this guy.
I always think when they don't say anything, they're thinking, yeah, she's thinking, let me have it. Yeah, I must have done something wrong. Yeah.
That's why she's quiet.
Yeah.
Actually, on that note, right, you know, for these events and stuff, I don't know, I think you've kind of alluded to this in the past. You know, when you're getting ready to go to a function, bruv, it's like on all the way there, bare jig, bruv. Something is up, you don't do something right. There's just arguments constantly. And then when you go there, it's all happy families, bruv. Hi, everything okay? Yeah. High-fiving everyone. Everyone, like you're the Brady Bunch, bro.
Well, I'm telling you, if you get there on time, once you get there and you're on time, yeah, it goes from being, oh babe, like, do you want to park up? Yeah, everything's all casual, bro. You know what I mean? Because you got there on time and you're not on edge anymore. Yeah, but if you were late, really late, you're like, oh,
it's done.
One of either you or your missus is gonna walk in front. Yeah, you know when the couple doesn't walk together, bro, and the one's walking in front. Yeah. You know someone's in the doghouse, bro. And then you have to like be like, yeah, hi, you okay, yeah. And then mate, I'm not gonna lie. I just think this is so hot. Like, I just think, you know what? People should just elope, man. Save the money, get married, yeah. Spend the money on themselves, yeah, and save people like us the aggro of a day.
No, but it's fun to go to weddings, man. It's fun.
Is it? Yeah, it's all right.
if you're in the immediate crew, and if it's like a destination wedding, then it can be fun.
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, there's no chance.
There's no. I mean, I'm sure. I know we still were late, bro. We were still late for the functions.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, the last minute dirty in it, and then you're done.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? When it's a destination wedding and you're in a hotel and the hotel is the venue, yeah. Even if you're late, you're not really late, are you? You spent all the money to go out there, so you're not really late. Yeah. Bro, if anyone hits you up with, oh, you turned up to everything late. That motherfucker, I came out here, didn't I?
I paid, man. Nirmala Ben didn't, bro. Nirmala Ben still tooting.
She's watching it on video feed.
Yeah, innit? She's watching on the YouTube stream.
Well, you know what? And it's like, I think you're right though. It's this on the Saturday when we went to the wedding just now. I It
Mm.
was me who kind of like lost it. Yeah, not lost it, but I was like, so we had the mother-in-law right with us, and the whole week I clean the car every Sunday, like vacuum it, yeah, because obviously the kids eating it and they spill so many crisps and stuff, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
unavoidable because they're hungry because we're driving them from clubs or from school to clubs and clubs to school, whatever it is. And I didn't want her, obviously, the mother-in-law, to be having to sit. She didn't care, to be fair, sit on crisps, innit, bro? Yeah, you
Yeah.
know when you. I don't know if you feel this way yet, but bro, when you clean something week in week out, yeah, and there's no effort made to keep it
Mm.
clean, yeah. I saw I was like, we were on time. And I was like, we're on time, we're good, yeah. And I'm normally the one who causes everyone to be late, yeah. It's always me. It's not my
That's
missus,
true.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
I
You
can
can
vouch
vouch
for
for that.
that.
I'm the
Yeah.
weak link, yeah, because obviously the missus getting
Yeah.
the kids ready as well. So, bro.
You know who you are. You know what you are, bro. You're like those gakas waiting for the other gako to let into the queue, bro.
Yeah, I want all the privilege, yeah. So check this.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what happened, yeah. So I was told to remove the bikes from the car. Yeah, I was like, fuck's sake. Okay, fine. Remove the bikes from the car, put everything, and then I saw crisps everywhere, bro. Yeah, and then I was like, that's it, bro. Something let loose in here, yeah. And I was like,
Fuse. Fuse.
yeah.
What are
But the
you,
thing
bro?
is, fuse was gone, bro. Yeah, but it wasn't. You know when you're married and you have your fuse and it's gone, bro. Yeah, you have to speak under your breath because you could be
Oh
lighting
yeah,
another
yeah.
fuse which is much bigger.
No, 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 yeah, yeah. No, it's not even a fuse, but you're lighting. You could be lighting a fuse of a bomb that's way bigger than
Yeah,
any bomb that you're ever
it-
gonna be have, bro.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you're a little fataklu, bro. Yeah, and then this thing that you're lighting, yeah, is like a weapon of mass destruction. Yeah, and bro, once it's lit, so you can get
It's
away with
not.
saying a few bits. You can get away with saying a few bits here and there under your breath or a bit loud because she'll come and say, "What's going on? What are we going now?" I was like, "Yeah," but you can either say, there was crisps there, so I'm just gonna vacuum them up so your mum doesn't sit, or you can say, "Yeah, got to clean the car again, innit? There's crisps everywhere." Yeah, there's so many different ways of saying it. Yeah, and bro, before you know it, bro, you say it the second variation. Yeah, bro, you've lit a bomb, bro. Yeah, and that thing is headed in one direction, bro. It's your way, bro. And then you get everything else like, well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Stop crying, yeah, and get on with it. Anyway, then and that's what I did, bro. Yeah, I lit the the weapon of mass destruction, and I got owned, man. You know what the thing
You're
is?
great.
Yes, in front of them, in front of the mother-in-law as well, bro. Yeah. Anyway,
Did she
is what
say
it is.
anything this time? Where she's like, let him
Nah,
have it.
bro. She was like, "Oh, better don't worry about the crisps." I was like, "It's not. It's about the principle, mum. They need to know it, innit? Yeah." And then my little one was like, "Oh, daddy, I'll get the Hoover out next time. I'll vacuum it up." My youngest was like, "I was like, you spilled crisps everywhere." She was like, "Yeah, but I was eating and it
So
just fell out my hand." I was like, "Okay, cool. It is what it is, man." Bro, you're outnumbered, man. You're just
now you're
outnumbered. That's
outnumbered,
it.
bro. No, no, no. There's no point. You just gotta not say anything sometimes, bro.
Bro, it's so hard. It's so
Yeah.
hard, man. Isn't it?
Save it for the pod, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly that. And cry about it on the pod with you.
And I'll be like, I was there, I was there myself.
Anyway, I didn't say a word on the journey, yeah, because I was still
Yeah.
recovering, and then towards the end, it was all right after. Above the skies brightened a little bit, so I was like, yeah. Well,
That's true, bro.
a few weeks ago, I'm gonna bring this out on the pod, yeah. So a few weeks ago, my missus said, "I make the bed." So I make the bed every day.
Oh
Every
shit, we're back here, bro.
every goddamn day, I make the bed. And I went to work, and she messages in a group where Raj and his missus are, and she said, "You forgot to make the bed." Yeah, and I don't know what I thought. I had for once in my life, I had good kitchen wit. I don't know why. Yeah, I must have slept really well, and I thought I was gonna outwit her. And I said, "Well, you haven't made the bed for 15 years." Yeah, yeah. And I can't remember what she said, bro. Yeah, because but what did she say, Raj?
This is what she said.
Go
She
for it.
said, "By the way, you forget to make the bed this morning." And then Mick said, "You forgot to make the bed for 15 years." And then Nish said, "When you can get out of bed earlier than me for 7 days in a row, that's when I'll start making the bed. Tell me, has that ever happened in 15 years?" And
No.
then there was no response from Mick to this day. And that message was sent like 3 weeks ago.
Flatline, isn't it?
That's what you call setting off the nuclear bomb, bro.
Learnt my lesson, man. Is what it is, isn't it?
You live and you learn, bro. Just live and you learn. But yeah, that's
think
your
it is.
homework, man. Watch one episode of Keeping Up Appearances.
I will
And tell
do.
me what you think, because I don't think that show was. I don't think you were in the UK when that show was like blowing
No, but I
up.
remember the show. I remember she
You remember it,
dressed
yeah?
like the queen, innit? She used to dress like the queen, bro.
She used to dress like the Queen. She used to talk like Queen's English.
Yeah.
She just reminded me of like one of those Indian aunties, bro, that always is trying to make it appear as if she is well off, doing well, when in fact that's not the case, and just kind of like making a lot of fuss about nothing. It's like there's something very Indian about her, and I think that's why a lot of Indian people like that show, because it's like, oh shit, this is very
True.
familiar.
Do you know what though? She also reminds me of someone who gets to places where she shouldn't be. You know, makes it happen. Did you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
She makes it
Yeah,
happen.
she doesn't make it.
So
Yeah, it's
she
true.
doesn't let. There's also a hidden kind of message in it here, like where she doesn't let her situation, where basically bring her down or dictate the life she should live. You know what I mean? Innit?
Yeah,
She may not be as well off.
she fakes it until she makes it, man.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
That
So,
is for sure. That's for sure, bro. That's the positive message in that, man.
but you just said that Indian people could resonate with that because there's a lot of people out there who are that resilient, yeah, who reach mad heights just because they're resilient, and it's not just about what they they don't let what they don't know get in the way of the destination.
Yeah, I think that's true, bro. I think you need to have the ability to bounce back, bro. I mean, all the stuff that we're talking about as well, man. You got to wake up to fight another day, bro.
Bro, there's gonna be a day where you don't wake up because you've gone too far, bro. Yeah, hopefully that day comes too soon.
Nah, man, it's all good, bro. It's just life, innit? You just got to laugh about it, bro. That's what you do. There's for sure though, man. There's been times on this trip where the journey there has been chaos, bro. And then you get there and it's all cash.
That's it.
And then I've just been watching that show, bro, and I've been like, man, this is why is her husband's called Richard, innit? And
Yeah,
like,
Richard.
bro,
Good old Richard.
Richard, yeah, bro, Richard look a lot like Raj, bro. Anyway, that's jokes. I think we're at time now. But there's a few very, very quick things that I wanted to call out. Firstly, we have our store. Bruvcast store is out. There's a link on our Instagram page. Please check it out. Grab yourself some Bruvcast merch. There's more coming, and we really hope that you like what we have there. We have some feedback that I really wanted to share. So this is the episode that we put out a few weeks ago where we were talking about nicknames, and you mentioned that you have a kaka, and his name is not. What's his name? His actual name is Yogesh, but everyone calls him Gopal. And you're like, how the fuck does that happen?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a barrage of comments on that post. So we have Krishna who says, my dad has a mate who he worked with whose actual name was Amratapai, okay, which is a standard Guju name. Him and his workmates all called him Doc. They didn't call him Doc because he was a doctor. Doc, D-O-C.
D-O-C, yeah?
Yeah. But they call him that because he once did a first aid course at work in the early 2000s. So he was just called Doc. But Doc is also pronounced Dak by all his mates. So man went from Amrit Bhai to Dak, bro.
Doc. What's up, Doc?
That was from Krishna. Thank you for sharing that. Dak, bro.
But it's true though, because
Imagine
they say
that.
doctor, innit? Doctor.
Yeah, but he just did a first aid course, man. How does that qualify him to cover all illnesses known to man?
Bro, what are you talking about,
All,
man?
all he's going to be able to do is put you in the recovery position.
Well, look, yeah, it's still, if you learn a skill, you might as well, be recognized for it too. I once went to a autism research thing at
Oh
City
God, here we go.
University, and I've got a PhD in it now, bro. So
Yeah, all right, okay. This was.
Melanie,
All right, might as well tell the story,
I'm
bro.
not gonna.
Seeing as you brought it up.
No, I'm not. But Melanie, if you're listening, shout out Melanie Ring. All right, cool. No, I'll let you move on. Don't want to bore the listeners with that story.
All right, fine. Tulsi message saying that she has many uncles called Bapu. Sandeep message saying his kaka is called Girish, but his friends call him Gary.
Actually, do you remember? I think that's a common thing though, because
Switch it up to English, straight English. Not even. It doesn't even stay in the territory, bro.
No, but do you remember Gary that used to play football with us?
Yeah.
Used to call him Girish.
Shit, it works both ways.
Yeah, he switched it up.
Shit, that's jokes. I didn't know that was a two-way rate name, bro. So if there are any Girishes, you can be called Gary, and if there's any Garys, then you can be calling them Girish.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that though. I think I've heard like people having like a white name.
I tell you what, yeah. No, there's a stereotypical basically shop owners. Anyone who's owned a shop, yeah, has their white name. 100%.
What was your dad's white name?
It was do you know what? So when he was at one, like the shop in East London, they used to call him Nick, yeah? But the shop that we had predominantly, they used to call him Naren. Bro, there was a few people that used to come in, and there was the one guy that used to call him Lauren. I was like, bro, Dad, why does he call you Lauren? Lauren. He goes, I tell him Naren, but he just says Lauren.
At that point, you can't be bothered, bro.
I mean, my mum's was Rena. I remember one of my mates' mum's names and dad's. I think it was Anne. Yeah. And then Anne, and then I don't know what dad name. I think it was Bill. And that was Bipin and Anila. I remember.
Oh, yeah, switch it up, man.
Switch it up.
Bipin's not that hard though, man.
Yeah.
Anila might be hard, but Bipin isn't really too difficult.
Yeah.
We had Emma messaging saying that her uncle is called Hemant, but everyone calls him Chiku. What's the connection, bro? What's the link? I'm not seeing the link, bro. I'm looking at these letters. There's no similarities between Hemant and Chiku, bro.
I have no idea, man. Pet name, innit? Pet name.
Chiku. All right, and then we have. Actually, I'll save the other one for next time, man, because it's on a different topic. So yeah, I gave some shout outs out to all those people. Thank you for giving in your feedback. Thanks all to the listeners to continue to give us feedback and support us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for getting us to 52 weeks, 1 year of Bruvcast. We couldn't have done it without all of your support and all of your messages. Please keep them coming. Please keep your stories, your questions, your struggles coming to us, and we will respond to those. And We'll see you same time, next place. Mick, do you have any shout outs?
No, I just want to shout out to
You might as well
everyone. Huh?
give a
Might as
shout
well
out to
what?
Git, innit?
Yeah, shout
Shout
out
out to
Git, man.
Git.
And Girish and Gary.
The three Gs.
No, I just want to say thank you to everyone for listening and yeah, just spreading the word because we had a lot of listeners as well messaging in just saying that they're sharing, passing the pod and sharing it with their nearest and dearest, which is a massive help. So I just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much.
Yes. Please share the podcast with one other person on WhatsApp. That's the request this week. Any person you want, just one other person, and get us to that next goal, which is 5,000 listeners or 5,000 followers. Sorry. We'll see you next time. Share the struggle, find the funny, and see you later, people. Bye.
Okay, guys, bye.